So Nikola Jokic and Jusuf Nurkic, old friends, old teammates, but they've never played each other in the playoffs. Remember, Nurk was injured in 2019.
We will close it out for you from the Mountain Time Zone. It is Jokic going to work on the first possession.
They won three of the regular season meetings. Now the jumper misses, and Nikola Jokic has it.
Here is Rivers, that late addition to this lineup, and now Gordon. Jokic tapped it to himself and scores. Here is Rivers, that late addition to this lineup, and now Gordon. Jokic tapped it to himself and scores.
Chance to get to the cutter if there is one, but you just don't want Dame or CJ or even Norman Powell for that matter coming off screen shooting threes.
Jokic spinning on Nurkic, and he beat him.
Going at each other when it actually counts. Should be a great battle to watch.
There's a hard drive denied at the rim. Portland wanted a foul and wouldn't get it. CJ McCollum and Portland within 4 at 13-9. There is Jokic. And a second chance for Gordon and the Nuggets. He's going to set up for a jumper and miss it wide. Jokic against Nurkic for the rebound. Some great games. Just saw the Nets take care of the Celtics in comeback fashion. Big shot by Chris Middleton for the Bucks earlier. Wow. And a one-legged finish by Jokic.
I mean, I think it's a perfect situation for him, though, because you bring Carmelo Anthony in, top 10 all-time in scoring, against a second unit guy when obviously he's a star.
Jokic has 9 already as Covington recovers for Portland, and here is Carmelo Anthony. Enes Kanter, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, was denied that rebound.
That he is, and his job is right there to beat on Jokic a little bit. Oof. And also make him work on the other end. Had the opportunity to talk to him and have heard great things about him, his work ethic, and how he just wants to be a great player, and he is emerging and earned the right to be in the 9. You don't want to wake the bear and get Carmelo Anthony going offensively, though.
Jokic, one leg again, missed it too strong. Broken his foot 3 times and still playing at this level as Jokic misses his first jumper back from the bench.
When Portland's bigs set the screen for Damian Lillard, he's typically going to be open. Great pass by Capazio, but when Damian Lillard comes off that screen.
Yeah, if that look's going to be there, Damian Lillard might take care of the Nuggets himself.
Yes.
Jokic splashes down a 3. What goes first when you have to guard a guy like Jokic?
Well, for Jokic, they put him in so many actions. It's not like you're going to be in a lot of pick and rolls as well as a 5. So it's a tough task because he does shoot the ball extremely well. It's not like you can sit back in the paint like, all right, we're going to give him the shot. He had more time than he thought he had because he set such a great screen for Aaron Gordon.
Gordon missed the 3. Jokic got a piece of the rebound, tapped it to himself, and now a reload for Denver. Boy, he's an MVP in slow motion. Sometimes it's a 5-point turn, but it gets the job done, and it's Denver by 6. So you have got to believe it means something to play them in the postseason, considering the trajectory of his career, which has been much better than the trajectory of that free throw.
I mean, it's just a great pickup for their team. You lose a guy like Jamal Murray, and you add a playoff experience in an Austin Rivers. I mean, that's just a blessing for your basketball team.
Jamal Murray, who was on the court taking free throws before this game a month.
For your basketball team.
Jamal Murray, who was on the court taking free throws before this game just a month plus after that ACL injury.
Jokic 22 points here in the first half. He's got it. He's going to launch half court on the way. No. And that is the end of the first half.
He had nowhere to go. He knew if he could get downhill and just get a stunt, he could get Gordon an open jump shot, and he did, and he made the 3.
We play here in the third quarter, 2 minutes in. Lillard, short, and Nurk guides in for the rebound, but misses the short bunny.
Yeah, but you got to love it. I mean, he just loves to play the game of the basketball. And like I said, he's deserving of the position. And you know what? The basketball gods blessed him to make that three-point shot because of his honesty.
Who has got himself in great game shape. Michael Malone credited him for that when we talked to him earlier this week, as that three is no good for Jokic. Here is Campazzo over the head for Jokic. Man.
Handle everything myself. I tried not to take things as hard if we lose a game. Just keep things in perspective. And he said, I just allowed people to pour into me, allowed people to love on me. I just did what I needed to do to move forward in the biggest moments like Damian Lillard.
Well.
Hey, you know it, Vince. You can't show it on the floor. You're meant to play the game, but you go home and things have happened in your life.
I mean, you have to tip your hat to him. It's just be able to keep it internal to himself and deal with it and still be Damian Lillard, who was at one point I mean, you have to tip your hat to him. It's just be able to keep it internal to himself and deal with it and still be Damian Lillard, who was at one point.
Portland with the lead on a 15-4 run. Campazzo for Jokic for the tie. He's got it.
And
Jokic on the dribble drive, come underneath.
Oh, my goodness.
Little contact there. Lillard. Down he goes again. He's on his wallet, and he's not getting up quick. Morris.
But you just love to see his spirit, his love for his teammates in the game of basketball. So, you know, obviously we wish him a speedy recovery and come back better than ever.
Jokic spinning away from a possible double. Missed it against Cantor, and the rebound for Carmelo Anthony.
Not late in the game, I should say.
Under 6 to go. Jokic spinning on Nurkic, and he cashes in for 2. Jokic back in the ball game.
He does what I call look in the rearview mirror first to see what's going on, and then he goes to work. He puts his body into the defender, creates space to his turnaround jump shot.
Jokic missed the 3.
Against his old team is also against his old buddy right here, they've been going at it
all night long, and Nurkic wins there. Nurkic traded by Denver to free.
And now Nurkic just makes the right play. He has 5 assists, but being the decision maker for his team.
Dame a little out of control there. Here is Jokic, who wanted to throw it up from half court, see if he can get 3 free throws out of the deal. And with 100 seconds to go, Denver's really got to hustle now. Jokic fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And just make the right play, particularly getting to the free throw line, scoring with the clock stop, but you have to make your free throws. 87% free throw shooter, so that hurts, missing free throws at this point in the game.
And this is his best.
The battles, they're war tested. So now, like he said, he's anxious. He wants to win. It's all about championship for him and getting the opportunity to play in that game in the championship.
He and Damian Lillard have talked substantially about what it takes to get to the finals, win a title, as Powell misses that.